Yee, folks. What is going on? Today's a pretty good day. We're gonna have a little bit of a different video going for you guys today. Um, Today is a Turkey Tuesday. It's gonna be a new video I'm starting. It's a week before turkey season, youth turkey season here in Ohio. Well, regular season too, I guess. But it's April 14th, and today we're going to be doing a Turkey Tuesday. So, today I'm going to be going over what I keep in my vest and my gun. And possibly doing a little patterning. We're not sure with the weather if we'll do that or not today. But, let's go ahead and get started for you guys. So, for my vest here, I got a new vest this year, so I really love this vest. I'll show it to you guys here. It just has all kinds of these different compartments going for us and everything. That clips in, even got a drink pack in the back. So, I got slate calls, glass call, box call in there. I run a little bit of a different box call, which I'll get to in a minute. And then we got the gobbler and mouth calls in this little compartment. And then in here, got the shells. So, don't judge me on my calling skills. They're a little rusty. I've been turkey hunting for 6 years. This is my 6th year since I started turkey hunting, and this would be my 3rd year of me doing my own calling and my own solo hunts. I'm only 16, so I started doing most of my solo hunts on our property when I was 14 years. I was 14 years old when I went out for my first time by myself. So we'll give her a go here. This is a slate call. And this is a Spring Fever custom call striker, and I'm not sure on the slate call. It's also got a glass call in the back. This is one of my favorite calls I like. I'm not sure where I got that call, but I'm not sure on most of these calls. So, here in my little striker compartment, I normally bring, this is a slate call and a glass call. I'm not a big fan on glass calls, but when it's raining, don't really have a choice. So we got that slate call, glass call combo. I got another slate call down here for more of a raspy sound, more of a raspy kind of hen. So I got 3 strikers. I got 2 pretty much identical ones. One's a little bit more raspy also. And then I got this one, which is plastic instead of wooden on the end, which it gives it kind of that. So that's more of a call for when it's raining or if I get muddy. That's just a backup call I keep in there. I have a crap ton of slate calls, and every year I struggle to decide, which one do I take out. So this is probably my favorite call this year. Like I said, I'm not sure on the brand. And then in this little compartment down here, we got, I don't use very many box calls, but this thing right here, I like this. It says Gobbler's Choice on it, and just Gobbler's Choice little box call. And I got this from a friend actually, and it came with a little bit of chalk, white chalk, and I just take that and spread it right on your striker. And honestly, I've never seen really any other calls like this. Pretty much you hold it like this, and like this, and sometimes I can do it. There it is. Not very good at this call. Actually, I've never used it. Kind of something I'm trying this year, see if I like it. Says something on the inside, but I can't read it. So I just keep that in there just for backup measures, whatever. Never know when one of your other calls might break or something. But like I said, not very good at that. Oh, I'm just finding new compartments in this thing, I swear, every time I use it. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, so got slate and glass calls here, strikers in here, mouth calls in here, ammo down here, and in here are the mouth calls, which this one here, one of my favorites, is a zinc call. And then I got some night inhales and a couple promos mouth calls in there. It can hold a crap ton. Right now I have 6 mouth calls in here. And, you know, they're all for different things, but normally most mornings I pick one up. Whatever one I draw out, that's the lucky one if I'm wanting to use a mouth call. I normally try to stick to slate. For early mornings, you know, when you got to be more precise, I guess, I think that first, 20 minutes of light is the most important in my opinion, and your best chance of getting them right off the roost on killing a bird. Where when you're reaping or stuff, you're don't have to be as particular, is my opinion, but so that's the best I can do with the mouth call. This is actually my first year going to be using mouth calls. I'm going to try and use them more this year, but I've never really got into them much. Now, for camo, I got camo boots, camo jeans, Under Armour under everything most of the time because you get into water, crawling a lot. Gloves, but I actually picked up these gloves this year where just the fingers are exposed. Yeah, they can get cold, but I can stick them in my pockets if I need to. But I can call 20 times better. These are highly recommended. Not sure which brand these are either. Doesn't really say on them, so I guess they don't get shout out. And then, of course, I love this green, really greened up camo for turkey hunting. This is kind of like, it's got holes in it. I have another one of these that don't for when it's a lot colder. And then, got the Fat Boy light on the back here. Not sure if you guys can see that. And of course the gobbler. This is honestly my favorite call. That call right there, that's what I grew up in, was learned on turkey hunting, was using a gobbler, and I've just always loved it. So, got the vest there, great vest, very expensive for a good vest, and then the hat combo. So, this hat actually has a mask sewn into it, so just slop it on there, pinch it down on your nose, and you're set on your face. Sometimes I put camo stripes around my eyes, just depends on the day, but that's pretty good. And then we'll go through the decoys real quick for you guys too. So decoys, I kind of vary on them, depends honestly on my mood, what I want to use, but I'm running all AVNX decoys this year. Here we got the AVNX full strut decoy with my own personal fan on it. That's from, actually the second or third bird I ever shot was a Jake, so I kept the fan off that one, and I actually have a couple other fans that some of my buddies had given to me. So these real fans, they really add the realistic to them. So that bird, that decoy is like 3 or 4 years old, and it's still rocking it. So new purchase this year was this guy right here. Whoa. AVNX half strut HDR Jake decoy. It's got the realistic legs on it, and it's got that golden look to it. It's even got this flocking down here. Not sure how that is. I'm unsure on it. I'm unsure on it, but it's like the new thing out, so I had to try it. Got the stake right in the back. This is not an LCD decoy. That's why they're called the HDR, which is, I forget what HDR stands for. But so you can't collapse it. It's not air filled. It's actually this hard plastic. So rather that's a good thing, bad thing, I'm not sure. But the cool thing I like about this is twist, boom, the head pops off. And I have another head over there that sticks straight up. So you pretty much just pop these things on and off whenever you want, for however you want. And it's got this stake. This decoy did run about 140 bucks. That's the downside of it. Which, it's not terrible, but for a half strut decoy, I was very unsure to spend that on it. But we're gonna give it a go this year. I don't think opening day we will, just because I got a really good spot, actually a banger spot lined up, and these birds been doing the same thing. I have it pinned down. So next is a Mojo, actually. This is the, forget the exact name of it, but it's the Mojo Scoot and Shoot, I'm pretty sure. And I love this decoy. I killed my bird over it last year. Actually, you can crawl behind it so easily compared to that one, which we'll get to in a minute. This one, you have a foam handle. You got the stake to stick it in the ground whenever you want. You can tear the stake out pretty easy. And it's got these extra wings right here to be able to hide yourself more. Behind this other, we call it a Scoot and Shoot also, I'm not sure exact name on it, but it doesn't have the handle, so I'll try to hold you guys here while doing it. When we're holding it, it's got this stake in here, and that's just, it's nothing compared. That handle, they had something going on there, because a lot of times when I'm crawling, I would hold on to the stake and it would turn back and forth with the wind like it's doing now, and it would be really hard to hold it how I wanted to. Also, it has this string that has to go through the fan. I'm not a big fan on that. I feel like it damages the fans a little bit and just, you know, doesn't make them last as long. So I have one fan just for that because I think it's slowly ruining it, honestly. But it does have this finger hole, which I really like. So, you know, it's a hit and miss. This is actually a decoy I bought 2 years ago, and what I do with this decoy, when I don't drop it, what I do with this decoy is I actually throw it in my morning hunt decoy bag because it's really tiny. So that goes, when I go on a morning hunt, that goes in the decoy bag, because if the morning hunt doesn't go as planned and we need to grab, you know, if we're setting in the decoys, not in them, but, you know, behind them, and the birds start going somewhere else, we can easily grab that out of the decoy bags without much movement, and all you gotta do is set it up, get behind it, and start crawling towards them birds. And, you know, normally we have, there's always been 2 or 3 of us, so we leave one guy in the decoys just in case something happens there, and then the other guy goes towards them birds. So, getting into hens here, we have the AVNX LCD hens, and they're not completely blown up yet, but the realism on these are pretty dang good when I don't drop them. So, I have 2 of these, just full-sized, you know, hens. Them 2 and the full strut decoy is what I've ran almost every morning opening day the past 3 years. Honestly, we've ran them the past 6 years, and them same decoys, them same hens, and you can't even tell. The only spot you can really tell is on their neck, where we grab them and drag them a lot. Other than that, they've been great. So, that's why I've continued to buy AVNX this year. This here is the new, I don't know about new, but AVNX, it's new to me. Just purchased this with the half strut Jake. AVNX lay down hen. I don't know about it. I like it. I haven't ran either of them, so you guys will be getting a review with them at the end of the season. But I like them. I like the overall thought of it. Let me know what you guys think about running. We've always ran, you know, the full strut, 2 hens. Would 3 hens be too many hens? I don't know if you could have too many hens, but would running that lay down hen with the 2 standing hens be too much? You know, that's putting 4 decoys out there with the full strut. Or do you just put the half strut and the lay down? What is your guys' preferred decoys? I want to hear it down in the comments, or even DM me direct. I respond to all mine. So for gun here, I got Tactacam Solo Hunter on the end, new purchase this year, and we're running the Remington Versamax. So, spray and pray sticker still on there from Ducks. Go and check them out, guys. They are awesome. Ducks gear is honestly some of the best gear I've bought. Just their hoodies are overall comfy, and making hunting, their thermal hoodies, they just make it warm and everything. I almost guarantee opening morning, it's looking like it's going to be like 30 degrees here in Ohio. I'm going to have a Ducks thermal hoodie on with this over top of it. They do make the camo ones. I just have the mossy green and tan ones, so I'm going to throw this over top of it because I know turkeys are really, really picky. But opening morning, I'm going to be wearing ducks underneath all of this stuff to keep me warm. So go and check them out if you haven't already. I'll put them down in this description. So, goose jerky. I have been making a crap ton. We ended up with over 100 geese this year, Canadian big honkers, and them things, like, the breast on them are like frickin' steaks. And I make all mine into jerky. I don't think there's nothing better than goose jerky, because what else do you do with them, you know? So, I'm running the Carlson choke. Carlson's turkey choke. Never used this choke. I've always used, I'm not sure who it's by, but it's an Undertaker choke. I've always ran them. And shells, I'm undecided. I've ran Remington my whole life. But everyone's trying to talk me into Winchester and TSS this year. Everyone says TSS, TSS, TSS. Is it worth spending $10 a shell for a turkey? I mean, you only need one, but you gotta buy 5. Is it worth it? So, let me know on that also, guys. Really need your help on this stuff. I'm pretty sure, you know, I always say, oh, I got all this figured out. I don't know. So, another camera. I'm gonna be running this little GoPro under the decoys opening morning. I'm gonna have this camera. This is the GoPro. I'm gonna have it on us, and big camera. It's upstairs right now. It just got finished painting. I painted it mossy green with camo stripes. So everything's gonna be camo and perfect opening day. You guys better be ready for a banger turkey video. More than one. There's gonna be 3 or 4. I'm heading down towards Chillicothe, Ohio after youth season, so I'll have some videos down there also. And I'm hoping to hit a few more places for turkey season, but with Corona, it's actually, I can't say that word. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. But I can go everywhere I was wanting to go, because I had very big plans to go on a big turkey tour this year, and I actually had a couple places booked. They got canceled. It sucks. But I don't know where we'll all be going, so be ready for a few hunts, and we'll see what happens. Alrighty guys, I hope you loved this little bit of a different video. Hopefully you didn't die of boredom of me talking the whole time, but I'm just trying to kind of start a new trend, maybe get me some more viewers on this Turkey Tuesday. So hopefully you guys loved it. If there's any suggestions you have, comments, maybe there's something I'm doing wrong that you guys don't like, throw down there what you guys do, and I'm always open to try new things. So here in Ohio, we get 2 birds this year. I want to kill one with a Remington just because it's a newer gun to me and I really want to try it. But my second turkey, you guys have the option, whatever one you guys think. We are either going to be shooting this thingy. See if you guys can see it. This is a Rossi single shot 410. Are we going to be killing it with that? Or head over this way. The Wicked Ridge. I've actually killed a turkey with this before. Have to get it off of there. Or are we going to be doing the Wicked Ridge crossbow by 10 point? So, let me know which one you guys want to see. Honestly, I would probably do a turkey with each, but I can't because, well, I could, but I want to kill one with that new gun I got because pretty much the reason I bought it. So, you'll see me carrying that most of the season, taking other people out, because right now I'm planning on taking my buddy out opening day. He actually gets first shot, I get second shot. Just, he's never killed a turkey. I've killed, like, I have to count. I think it's at least 9 longbeards. I'm not sure. So he's never killed one, so we're gonna try and get him a banger hunt opening morning, get him into the whole spill of turkey hunting, and then I get second bird, and then for youth season, pretty sure it's only gonna be him I'm taking out. There is another one of my buddies that really wants to go out, so if Saturday is such a banger hunt, maybe Sunday I'll take him out, maybe not. We'll see what happens. There's actually 2 other youth kids that's been DMing me trying to go, and then I try to take as many youth kids out as I can just to get them in the spill, but at the same time I can't say, hey, I'm going to take 4 kids out because we don't have that kind of birds here. So, you know, I take one out and then tell the other ones I can't. But if we get them one, we're still seeing great stuff, come on over, man. I would definitely would have take them out. But so hopefully you guys loved the video. I love you guys, love you who watch the whole videos, don't get bored, interested in them. I know some of my videos can get boring at times with me talking. Not a big fan on talking in my videos, so I try to keep them just strictly hunting. But then again, some of you guys love to watch this stuff. So thanks for watching. I love you guys, especially the ones who give it the thumbs up, and my steady watchers and the subscribers. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Yee!